Now, this, folks, is exactly what the hell I voted for. I don't know if y'all heard the news today, but the Supreme Court has officially ruled that it will be illegal for our babies, our kiddos, to be chemically castrated. Now, this sounds crazy as hell. You know, anytime I talk about this, the alphabet nonsense, or more specifically, the transformer nonsense, I feel like an idiot saying it, because I'm like, why does that even have to be said? It's kind of like saying, a girl can't be a boy, boy can't be a girl. I feel crazy saying it, but we also live in a day and age where there is, at the very least, 30% of our population who believes this nonsense. That's how far gone we are. So we're at a place where there are enough grown-ass adults who believe that it is okay to take a child and to strip them of their natural biology and instead to replace it with the delusion and a mental illness. That's where we're at. But as of today, the Supreme Court, the highest court of the land, has decided. And I got to give credit before I start getting into criticism. So shout out to the 6 justices out of the 9 who made this decision. To the other 3 women on the fact that there's even one of y'all. The fact that there's even one of y'all. No, I'm clocking. Like, what did Justin Bieber say? Are you not clocking it that I'm standing on business? I'm clocking I'm taking notes. I'm collecting receipts for all of this. Lake and Riley Act. I remember y'all. Y'all all voted no. You claim women's empowerment and women's right, but you vote no on the Riley Gaines Act. Okay. I remember. So that being said, I want to start off by bringing this clip up, which is the reaction of some of the folks on the left, some of the propagandists more specifically. And, I just want to see how they're coping with this. How are they dealing with this situation here? Because as far as me and mine, we are going to be celebrating. I'm probably going to bring a little something special to the house for the family in order for us to celebrate this monumental moment. I continue to make content on the subject for a very real reason, is because I believe that, the voices of the multitude do matter when it comes to these things. And so when we speak, when we tell it how it is, when we continue to call out the mess, something is going to change. Keep everything accountable, including your damn self, as I do myself. So without further ado, let's get into it.
For the LGBT and HIV Project, the ACLU, and joins me now. It's good to have you here. I can imagine this is a pretty intense day.
It is an intense day, and it's intense to watch my clients talk about their experience as parents. And you and I are both fathers, and I think we, as many other parents,
I'd square up. If I was the dude across from this delusion, I would square up immediately. You obviously want hands. It's like if I was a woman and one of these delusions came up to me like, oh my goodness, just womanhood, Oh, I just had my period and I think I'm pregnant. Excuse me? Do you know what it is? Let me go ahead and just let this happen.
have had the experience of sitting in our doctor's office with our child and our doctor and making decisions together about what our children need. And what this case is about at its core is that Tennessee lawmakers came into that doctor's office and decided they know best and displaced that careful, reasoned judgment of those parents in Tennessee. And that is unimaginable and should be unimaginable for any parent.
I would lose my mind.
Yeah.
I find it so, what an invasion of this sacrosanct thing of getting your kid medical care or psychological, whatever care it is.
The devil works hard. And sometimes he's in a blue suit, sometimes in a gray suit. The devil works hard. And that's why I believe it is our job to work twice as hard. Do y'all see the pandering that is taking place? The evil to deny the children medical care. Oh, you mean literally destroying their reproductive organs? That's what you mean? Okay. Yeah, you're the devil. The whole entire devil. Let me see how much more I can take of this.
That the government is going to tell you can't do it.
And I think the reality to hear, too, is as with all parents and as with all serious medical needs, they grappled with it for a long time and did their own research and talked to doctors and talked to experts. And then finally, they come to a conclusion based on the recommendation of doctors, based on their own research, based on watching their child deteriorate. And then they get this medical care. They watch their child improve. That feeling of seeing your kid come back. And the government comes in and says, no, we're taking this away. And that is what today the Supreme Court greenlit in their 6-3 decision in Scrimeti.
How did we get here? How did we get here? I was looking at this right now and I was literally thinking to myself, these would have been like the ramblings of an individual inside of probably like a sanitarium, like one of those old school. I'm talking about damn near dungeon-esque sort of mental institutions they used to have back in the day. We literally have this in a suit speaking on a public platform. Our job is not done. Our work here is not done. So, in conclusion, I wanted to just bring up this clip right here because y'all are seeing the pretend version on daytime television there. So y'all can get a look at who these people truly are. Unmasked.
Why are you such a fucking hateful monster? Why are you such a fucking hateful monster? Why are you such a fucking hateful monster? You realize you're setting this up for genocide, right? You realize they're going to genocide trans people.
They're going to genocide trans people.
Like you.
They're going to genocide trans people.
Like you.
I don't want men in my basketball. I don't want men in my
want to be in
basketball.
your hateful fucking
Are you trans? Are you trans?
Yes.
I
don't have to explain myself to you, stupid.
What kind of trans are
You
you?
stupid. I don't have to explain myself to you.
non-binary?
You see how they have to always be so aggressive and abrasive, and they literally cannot help it. They literally cannot help it, folks. They have demons in them. They're possessed. Ideas are parasites to the mind. Shout out to Dr. Godside. Ideas are parasites to the mind. They think for you. They speak for you. They live as you. That's what the hell is going on here. These neo-Marxist, new age, new wave Marxist ideas. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Now, if you'd like to stay around, make sure to click that little subscribe button down there, or you can show some love by going to the description below and clicking on the button titled Buy Me a Coffee. Leave a little something there, or click on the Cash App. Leave a little something here. Till the next time, peace.
I fell in love with the sunshine. I fell in love with the light. I fell in love with the full moon. I fell in love with the night. I can see the light again. I can see the light. You can see the life in him illuminate the night. I know the time is taking. A 365, that's a full rotation. I see you looking up, you know them constellations. Constantly gazing like house of praises, you get to praising.